Game 2, Origin. Maroons are trying to make sure that they can take a clean sweep of this series tonight. Here, Adelaide Oval, it is a home game for the Cane Toads. The Blues are here visiting. This is AMAC in the box, and joining me tonight is Queenslander Eddie Oliver. How are things tonight, Eddie?
Mate, how's this a home ground? I don't understand it, but that's all right. The people who decided these fixtures, you can put us anywhere and we'll come away with the victory. Queensland, an absolutely dominating performance against the Blues in round 1 of the series. And they've got an opportunity here to steal it away and put both hands on those trophies. On the trophy, I should say. But we've got a whole game to play out, and I'm sure Captain Sonny Tyre has got a plan here this evening just to replicate what they performed in Game 1.
Yep, as you said, the Blues, they're here for a bit of redemption tonight. They did not perform the best in Game 1. They had a semi-okay second half, but the momentum was definitely against them all the way through the first half and the back end of the second half. So tonight, Eddie, they are hoping for a little bit more than what they shot up last week.
Yeah, absolutely. A few changes for the Blues as well. Bringing Jacob Morrison to the starting side. KCK, if I'm correct, does go to fullback as well. So they've changed up the spine a little bit, wanting to try and get a bit more oomph and juice out of their fullback as well. When it comes to half-time, well, we're both as clueless as we are with each other. I'm sure you might have a bit more of an idea than me, Mac. But Queensland pretty much sticking with what they started with in Game 1. So it's been good to see how it holds up and see if the changes the Blues made do have any effect. But fourth tackle here, watch out.
Yeah, oh, almost an early set error for the Queenslanders. That might be a bit of a portent for the rest of the night. There's just the one change for the Queenslanders. There's been a bit of a shock withdrawal of one Cane Toad with Alex Christie starting tonight for his NRL Origin debut. He starts off the bench, number 15. So good luck to the young man out there tonight, Eddie.
Yeah, congratulations to him, Alex Christie. Very well deserved. Snicko going straight through. Off to Igor. Some of these Dolphin forwards featuring here for the Blues, and you're getting off to a good start early.
Yeah, I think one of the big highlights of last week for the Blues were their forwards, specifically Igor and Snicko, probably the best on field for the Blues last time. And they're definitely starting well tonight with already the Blues with Bell all the way up over the 20. Fourth tackle, already within an excellent attacking position here. Good ball out to Ole. Ole just taking up the settler 5 meters out. First attacking kick of the night for the Blues. Can they convert? Kay putting it up and putting it high. There is next to no chase, but KCK comes down with it, and it wrapped up well there for the Maroons.
Yeah, early bit of pressure there from the Blues. Queensland doing what they do best. Just working hard for one another and holding that goal line strong early. But they don't want to be put into that position too often. As Chad Johnson, a beautiful run out of trouble up to the 30-meter line. These forwards, they're both up for the contest, both sides. Chris Lord as well.
Yep, and one of the standouts of last week, Chad Johnson, has made an excellent start tonight as well. Although I'd say tonight, Eddie, I think the back line for the Maroons are probably more dangerous than their forwards.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The started players across the park, but a big kick here from Chris Lord. They're trying to turn the neck here of the Blues and hold them in their own end goal. That's a beautiful tackle miss. And the Maroons, they just absolutely just give away a crazy opportunity to put some pressure on.
And a really good start for the replacement fullback tonight in KCK. Eli Barnes getting almost all the way up to the 40. KCK, he's had a bit of a great start to the season that was lost. Is he going to prove the difference tonight, do you think, Eddie?
Well, he was carrying the Penrith Panthers, without a doubt. A lot of their wins came off the back of him, and the close losses, they were only close because of the effort and the work that he did. He deserves his fullback spot. He can perform in it. He's one of the best in the league, and I'm surprised he wasn't there Game 1.
As the Maroons with Demando, who was able to make a break almost every time he touched it last week, wrapped up nicely there for his first. Thorne, straight up the guts, gets to the 30, second tackle. We're 7 minutes in, we've yet to see any points scored. Hey, Carl, off to Oldfield. Demando again tries to work his way up the sideline and can't get too much further. The Blues, they're doing well to keep them back in their danger zone here, and this might be another 40-20 attempt, Eddie.
Yeah, they had a good kick last time. Didn't have the angle, but this time will be Carl to stand up, and he gets a good strike on it too. Beautiful purchase.
And KCK coming back again.
Oh,
Cops
get
the
that into you,
shoulder.
grub.
So he can't really make as much meters as he did last time, and the Blues, they are fighting their way out of trouble, Eddie.
Oh, absolutely. Queensland trying to turn it up a notch with the defence now. Will Kay trying to take advantage of some offside markers. It's third tackle. Coming out to 10 minutes here in the first half, and Ugor comes up with a beautiful run, but he throws a pass back to Dixon, and Queensland are going to have an opportunity here with plenty of tackles to work with.
And here we go with Queensland back on the inside with Ryan working his way up the middle and offload. Sonny Tyre pushed back 5 meters, second tackle. The Maroons on the march. Coming across, Jay, long ball out to Carl. Carl is pushed back though, read well by the Blues defence. Third tackle 10 minutes into the game. Continuing that way, Malchus bumps off one. Can he make it? No, he's down. Fourth tackle. Blindside, Carl, pushed back. Can the Blues hold out? Kicking, Lord, boots it. James comes up with it, and that was one hell of a pressure cooker there for the Blues, Eddie.
Oh, the one-handed nonchalant grab as well from James. He had to get there too. Chasers were coming from Queensland, and he held them out well, but they're under a lot of pressure. They need a big run here from someone, and Coven delivers, driving Lachlan Cox with him. The smaller-bodied second rower. That could be a mismatch here this evening the Blues might take advantage of.
SEK trying his best to get out of trouble, but he's pushed back to his 20. Fourth tackle. Coming across. Ole. Chikay. Settler. 30 meters is all they're able to get out to, and the Blues are going to have to kick themselves out of danger here as Ole boots it. Again, another Dolphin. Gets at least down. Ooh. Oh, wrapped up well there by KCK, but the Maroons, they're over the 50.
They're still going here too, the early shift. Mav Oldfield as well.
It's just danger all over the park here as they work their way up over the 30. Just shy of the 20 here. Third tackle, 13 minutes in. Slow play the ball here from Johnson. Coming wide. Tyre, good ball to Cox, but Cox is muscled back by 2 strong defenders right there. Fourth, Tyre, good ball out to Carl. Carl can't get around. Takes him out of kicking duty. Will it be Lord again to put it up? Or will it be... Here we go. There he is again. He drops it. Forgot he's supposed to kick it. And the Blues, they are saved once more, Eddie.
Oh, and I don't think it was the team that saved them. Ugor has just absolutely ran 30-plus meters as well here for the Blues. Coming towards the end of his first stint. Out of trouble now, and on the offensive, watch out, because they're looking very adventurous, and they've got a bit of energy in their step here too, the New South Welshmen.
Yep, shades of game 1 where it was basically arm wrestle neck and neck for the first 15 minutes or so, and we have yet to score so far tonight as Igor takes another barnstorming run to get over the 30.
KCK.
Here we go, Ole, KCK, who's read well and pushed back. So probably a bit too far out for an attacking kick. The Blues, their defensive kick chase here needs to be on point.
And watch out, you got Ben O'Donnell too. Oh, he's going to get some brilliant meters.
Oh,
very well done.
That's exactly what the Cane Toads needed, and they're playing it there just over the 15-minute mark. And Tyre, lovely breaking through the line there. Second tackle, they're already in the 40.
Oh, I don't like the look of this.
Oh, I don't know. It's danger signs here for the Blues as Lord.
Oh,
lovely, lovely pass to the wrong team, and the Blues again let off with a little bit of a Queensland error.
Yeah, that's what happens when you take your number 7 out of the frame for organising attack. Chris Lord trying to go for the Hail Mary pass, but the Blues are going to get adventurous here themselves. I love this. Oh, good tackle.
KCK almost up the guts there. Third tackle. The forwards, they have been running rampant here for the Blues, but they are about to come off in 3 minutes as Coven, 25 metres out. Fourth tackle. Do they continue down the blind? They do. Igor.
Oh, no.
Dodgy pass there, and Jay comes up with it. Bit of scoreboard pressure, and no one's actually scored yet, Eddie.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's been a back-to-back game, back and forth. There we go. The Blues showing defence on their own on their goal line, turning Queensland around with multiple back-to-back sets. But then also Queensland doing the same thing. There's been a lot of pressure here applied from the Blues, and now we're making our way back downfield. Third tackle, 35 out. And we're going to get some fresh legs on the field too.
Yep, definitely needing the stretch legs.
Go, Chris!
Breaks through. Pulled down in desperate tackle there from Igor. Fourth tackle. Here we go. Tyre just up the guts for a settler. 2 meters out on his back. 1 minute left until we get our first prop interchanges. Sonny Tyre slowly plays the ball. Back in the pocket for Carl, who is smashed. And Kay winds up with the lollies. That's about the third, fifth tackle option there that Queensland just hasn't been able to convert, Eddie.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not. But that was a beautiful hit there from the Blues. And this is what they want to take advantage of. There's a smaller number 12 out there in Lachlan Cox who can hold his own. But he's got the best 11 in the league, clearly. Coven Walmsley, he's very destructive with all of his runs. If he can start breaking some tackles, it will do the world of good.
As Mike Hussey takes it up to the 40 meters, fourth tackle, probably going to be running off as soon as he plays the ball here. Ole boots a 40-20 attempt.
Terrible kick. Go, Liam!
Terrible. Liam is over the 20, over the 10. He's met by KCK, but the Blues, they are facing a full set within their 10-meter line. Tyre
and some fresh legs just on the field too.
Oh, and that's danger signs because we've got Monkey and Christie. Christie on the field. Lord pushing over.
Yeah.
And the Queenslanders are first to score tonight, pending this review.
Yeah, it's going up as no try from the referee, clearly as well. We all know why. But it's not going to be good enough. The bunker's got the right eyes and the right glasses glued on here from Specsavers. That's going to be green lights here for the Maroons. The crash dive player there from the Blues. And that all came off of a terrible kick there from them as well. Liam Ryan taking advantage, getting them within the 10-meter line. A few crash dive plays, and they send the big lock forward over.
It's always hard when you've got back-to-back sets within your 50 and your 40 and stuff. And, well, as you said, the Queenslanders, they were responsive and they were able to convert. Again, much like game one, capitalising on some of those errors from the Blues.
Absolutely. Just turning defence into attack there. And being able to just change the mindset. They were playing defence there for quite a while. And they were able to, once they got a sniff, they were able just to quickly turn it around and get some points.
And here we go with TBK, ready to kick it off again. 21 minutes in, we've only just had our first points, but we are in for the long haul here tonight, SRL viewers. Queenslanders, Sonny Tyre passing it to Christie for his first run of his NRL Origin career, and a good run to start off there, Eddie.
Yeah, good on him, Alex Christie. He's deserving it. Well done. Monkey as well. He had a brilliant game one, and I'm sure he'll be looking to produce it as well. These middle forwards, they're going to be so crucial in these next 10 to 15 minutes coming into halftime. They got to hold the standard that the starting front rotation did.
As Demando gets through the line, makes it to his 40, has to be met by KCK. Fourth tackle. Blindside raid. Good ball, Dixon, Dixon to Carl. Gets over the 30. Carl dancing as a winger for some reason there. Takes himself out of kicking, of course. Chris Lord has been doing almost all of the kicking tonight for the Maroons.
Oh.
As Ponkston dancing with the sideline. Luckily, he's pushed back in. A good return here for the Blues, Eddie.
Yeah, here we go. And look what they're using. They're using Coven Walmsley as well. And it takes 3 to bring him down. You know how dangerous a man is, depending on the numbers that get used in the tackle. And 3 to bring him down there. Here we go. AMAC. The offload. The big shot. But it's play on by the referee. Very good call. And the Blues here, they're looking a bit dangerous.
Walmsley.
Yeah, they're going back to him again.
35.
It's definitely a target here this evening.
Yeah, they had a lot of strength off their forwards last week, and it looks like that's the game plan again tonight. Although KCK, he has been awesome so far for the Blues. So fifth tackle, 30 meters out, passing it back to K, who offloads it.
Oh.
No. Well, not the fifth tackle option the Blues would have wanted, but at least they were able to get it away without too much of a fuss there, Eddie.
It's not the worst scenario, but the perfect scenario would have been the kick to the corner, chasing it and pinning the Maroons within their own 10-meter zone. But unfortunately, it's not. Kevin Dixon now trying to turn them around. He's a very dangerous player, and he's got Jacob Morrison marking him out there this evening. So that's going to be another brilliant battle as well. Oh, Christie getting dominated. He wasn't ready for that one.
Almost up over the 30. Over the 50, I should say, for his third tackle. Monkey, good hit up there. 45 meters out, fourth tackle. Blindside. Dixon tries to break through like he did last week. Gets over the 40. The Blues keeping the Queenslanders out of that danger territory. Carl boots it sideways over to Ponkston. Ponkston gets around one, but is met by some strong defense there. And it looks like the Queenslanders, they are slowly choking the Blues out of this.
Oh, the Riley Murray, though, getting rid of the debutant Christie. Just hold on here, Blues fans, because I think your side's just got a breath of fresh air. Because I just feel it. The energy that they're showing at the moment, they're not giving up. They know that this is still a contest.
Amac
there we go,
through the line. Offload back to K. The offload game of the Blues is on point so far tonight. Fourth tackle, 28 minutes. Good ball out to Murray, out to Ole. Long ball out to Morrison, who meets it up over the 30. And here's where we were the previous set. Let's see if they can get it right this time. No, they straight into the face of Amac. Offloading back to Ole. Again, not the kick they wanted, but a much better result.
It's better. It's a lot better. They ended up in the 10-meter box. Queensland, a lot of work to do here to get out of their own end. And look at this defense now. Only 10 meters out. First tackle. They're going to compress their line here, the Blues. They're going to go out to Dixon and try, but there won't be much out there for them. Beautiful defense. The Blues doing the job that they have to do here.
10 minutes left in the half. The Blues, they want to score. They do not want to go into the half like they did last game. 30 minutes. Third tackle. On. Off to Carl. Carl, lovely ball back onto Cox. Back onto Christie. Christie plays it basically where Cox would have played it, fourth tackle. Good defensive set here. Dixon met handily and gets to the 40. 25 meters gained. They need a big boot here to get out of trouble. And they pass it to Carl to do just that. And KCK, here we go, is met well. That is a good, strong defensive read there from the Queenslanders.
And they're going back to him, Cove and Walmsley. They're wearing down Lachlan Cox here because if he gets in open space, you won't catch him. So they're definitely getting those tackle numbers up early. Beautiful ball out the back here to Dingo. They're going to start chancing their handy. You just feel like the Blues coming into halftime.
Yeah, they definitely don't want to go into the halftime break with a donut next to their name, and they're working up some good field position here, playing it on the 30 for their fourth. Although Murray is forced to play it very, very slowly. Walmsley breaks through the line. Tries to weave and duck back on the inside for Ryan. Gets 2 meters out. This is the best field position the Blues have had all game almost. TBK puts it high. Where's the chasers? They tap it back to KCK.
Oh, what a tackle.
He is tackled. Queensland line defense has been epic so far tonight, Eddie.
Oh, look, they're executing to perfection, the Blues. That's just some desperation tackle stuff there from Queensland. Last-ditch effort sort of stuff, and that's what your games and your teams are built on, just back-to-back efforts and those sort of habits in their game. That's why they've been chosen. That tackle there was just absolutely stunning.
Having said that, the Queenslanders, they've only got to the 20 in 3 tackles as Thorne darts out of dummy half to get them some more field position. Fourth tackle, just over the 30. Carl. Tyre meets the line, gets to the 40. The Queenslanders, they are forced to punt it here again, and they pass it back off to Carl to do just that. He gets it to Ponkston, who I would not have been kicking it to because he is off and around, and the Blues, they are over, and they are already doing better than they did last week, Eddie.
There we go, Dom Ponkston, and he looked very, very urgent earlier in the game to do that, but they haven't had much opportunity, but off of the kick return too as well. And I was going to mention something like this as well. Jack Carr's kicks, they've been going to him for the long distance kicking, and it hasn't really been paying off. The kicks have been landing, 40 meters outside of the Blue Zone goal line, not really going far enough. And they absolutely just got taken advantage of there. That kick was nowhere near long enough there from Jack Carl. TBK converts. We're locked up 6 points all here, Matt, coming into half-time. 6 minutes to go.
And as much as either side would want to be in the lead, how good is it to see an Origin that is this close, Eddie?
Well, it's only early days, only 36 minutes gone. But I do feel like, though, with the small opportunities the Blues have had on the Queensland goal line, they're executing very well at the moment. If they can get more ball in good field position, I just feel like the Blues have got more questions to ask of the Queensland defensive line than they've been doing to them.
As the Blues return it, 5 minutes left in the half. They probably want another try, but the Queenslanders, they want one, and you can almost smell that they want one even more. Second tackle there, just shy of the 40. Ole back on the inside to KCK, who almost gets through the line up to the 50. Third tackle, plays the ball. Blindside raid. Oh, a
Come
bit of a
on,
risky
Patchy.
blind ball there. No, we want the refs to keep it in their pocket. Adelaide refs anyway. Gets to the 40.
Luke Short out there, that's why.
Well, he may be retired, but he's always a blue at heart, old Lukey. As Ole punts it all the way down to Demando. Gets around one, but he can't get around the second. And the Queenslanders, they're working off their 20 here, Eddie.
Yeah, Christie, he's done a job for Queensland, but you want to get Malchus and Chad Johnson back out there. They had a stellar performance in that first half. Look at Chris Lord go through him, getting rid of Will Kay too as well. I'm sure that would have felt good there for him. But here we go, Queensland on the front foot here coming into halftime. Fourth tackle.
Fourth tackle on the 40. 2.5 minutes left. Might be Queensland's last chance other than an errant kick chase. Good tackle there from the Blues. Punt territory. Jay Thorne punts it over. Here we go. Bell, can he do it? Can he get around? He gets around one. Forced to stop there on the 30. The Blues, they've got 2 minutes to get down the other end if they want to go into this halftime break. And James over the 40. This is it. The Blues, they can smell blood in the water, and this is danger signs here for the Queenslanders.
Absolutely. They're spreading it now. They're going to go crazy here, the Blues. The offload. Tim James got him back down here. Fresh forwards on the field too. Anything can happen here. Hold on to your seats because we might be going for a ride.
Oh, my cuzzy. Almost through a hole there. Met with some good defense. Fourth tackle, 10 meters out. Less than a minute left to go. TBK, Coven pushing 5 meters out. Where are the kickers? Is it coming back to... Here we go. Boot.
Oh, what a save! What a save, James Thorne.
Oh, if we look back at this later in the second half, Eddie, that might be something that ends with the Queenslanders winning it. It's early days, but it's that sort of effort that wins you Origin matches.
Oh, knock on, ref! Finally!
Okay, one play left. The Queenslanders
go, lad.
Look like they're doing something with it, but they're shoved out. We are locked up at halftime. And we are back in the second half here at glorious Adelaide. Queenslanders and the New South Welshmen are 6 points apiece. Again, reminding to everyone, this is a do-or-die clash. If the Queenslanders can win tonight, they sweep the series, Eddie.
Yeah, absolutely. G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game 2. Second half, about to alive before your eyes. Here comes Ugor off the back fence. And Queensland definitely missing Malchus and Chad Johnson. Oh, my gosh. That is... You know what? I'm not surprised. We played nearly perfect in that first half. And the first play and the second we give away stuff like that. Going to be a long night.
Yeah, not a single penalty in the first half. Possession was about roughly the same, with the New South Wales completing 11, with the Queenslanders completing 10. For the game that we've got tonight, the stats are about the same. What we would like to highlight, or what I would like to highlight, Josh Butterfield is on. He is on at lock tonight, Eddie, replacing Chris Lord for the next 25 minutes or so. Is that a good move here from the Queenslanders?
It's an interesting call. He's used to playing 7 or 6, I believe. Where was it? It would have been at the Knights. And I do remember some talk about him, coming into that lock role. O'Shea Ole throws a beautiful dummy. It's going to be interesting. I'm not sure what they did in Game 1 Queensland, but I remember him being on the bench. So, look, it's It's a game of chess, this, and we'll find out very shortly if it's the right or wrong move.
As New South Wales, they finished the first set of the second half deep in their 10-metre line for the Queenslanders. Sonny Tyre slowly being dragged to the sideline there and buried 18 metres out. Liam gets through the line. Igor brings him down, and that's the strength there of having a slightly speedier prop in the front line. And Malchus, also the Queenslanders, they must have had a bit of a chat in the... Oh, there we go.
Thank you, ref.
Another one. Both teams coming out from the dressing rooms, both being a bit sloppy tonight, and that's definitely going to help the Queenslanders march up the field.
It's all right. As long as he's fair and both sides get equal treatment, it's glad to hear. Good to see.
40 metres out. Thorns starting the kick. Starting the touch here, sorry, I should say, as Chris Lord works his way 40 up. First tackle. Dixon goes through the line like knife through butter. Offloads it to Malchus, and the Blues have it again. So both teams had a really, really tidy first half. This is not the first half we saw, or not the half we saw in the first half here, Eddie.
No, absolutely. I'm going to pause it real quick. Do the interchange work? Queensland. That's all right. It'll be fixed for the next play. Just check Blues too while we're at it. No, they didn't work either. That's all right. It'll be fixed. Yeah, all you, Mac.
And the Blues here. Oh, coming up with an error right on the line, and the Queenslanders working back from what they had down the blind side. Demando trying to get up there, 25 metres out, second tackle. Danger signs here for the Blues. Oldfield, good ball to Dixon, met by a wall of blue, however. They are in the 20 zone. Third tackle, coming wide. Carl, speculator, Kerrigan somehow comes up with it. Fourth tackle, 10 metres out, knocking on the door. Malchus, they're going to try to barge over. They can't do it. Where's the kickers? Where's Carl? Where are they going? Here he is, puts it high.
Give a tap back.
Go.
Hang it.
Bell comes up with it and runs the opposite direction. Not what they wanted, but they're able to keep the Queenslanders out, Eddie.
Yeah, and coaches from both sides yelling at their players to get off the field quickly. I think number 15 there is offside off the dropout, though. You might want to go check that one.
No. He had it out and everything. He made sure he had 1 foot on the line. That's all you need. 35 metres out, first tackle. This is excellent from the Queenslanders. Carl getting up to the 30. This is where you see the danger signs. They've had an exhausting first half. We've already seen how sloppy they are in the second half.
That's there! Oh, you're kidding!
Held out. How is that held out? And James with an excellent intercept there. That is Origin footy right there, Eddie.
It's only 7.5 minutes, and it's neck and neck. They're both playing like the game's got 5 minutes left to go, but we've got a whole half ahead of us. This is going to be a brilliant game.
Good ball out to Dingo, but he is forced back onto his 40. Third tackle. Do they keep going down the blind? No, they come wide. TBK. Good ball to Amac. Amac pushes up to the 50. Fourth tackle. Can they get into the Queensland half? Jimmy off the bench. He's up to the 40. Good, solid run there. Almost 50 minutes into the second half. Who is going to break? TBK tries to get it over the defense. Is it going dead?
Nah, that's not. That's 20. That's 20.
That's 20. That was close there, Eddie.
That's as close as it gets, but he's done a brilliant job there. Milo Kerrigan onto the field, as well as Butterfield, as we did talk about here. Some fresh faces. And Thorne trying to take advantage of what he thought to be an offside marker there, but referee called onside.
Yeah, good defense so far tonight from Igor. He's been workhorse. That's 3 tackles there in the one set as Malchus tries to muscle up over the 50. Third tackle.
Honestly, Butters get a run here.
Here we go. Carl. Dixon gets to the 40. Fourth tackle. They need a good run here if they want an attacking kick at the end of this one. And Malchus, give it to him. He almost gets there. Queensland, they almost go the length of the field. That's more than 40 metres gained. Don't rely on that little graphic there. All off the boot.
Tackle him.
Honkston. Here we go. This is sit on the edge of your seat watching here, Eddie. I don't know who's got the upper hand just yet.
Oh, it's in the balance. Will Kay, this is a beautiful run. Take his head off. He's up over the halfway. He's playing so well, Will Kay at lock. He's making line breaks. He's just getting his side on the front foot, leading with his actions. And they set out deep to the left here. I love the look of this.
Up they go. Lord. I bet a Queenslander would love the look of that one, Eddie.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
As Kerrigan, second tackle, just shy of the 50. 30 minutes left in the game and still no one has broken. Cox straight through the line. He was held quiet in the first half. He is not quiet right now. Oh, a bit long there. The ref keeps his whistle in the pocket though. Sonny Tyre just takes the settler without realising that it was the third tackle. Fourth, here we go. Butterfield is smashed. That's why you don't have halves in the lock position. As Carl holds it up.
Oh, go! Oh. Caleb J.
There we go. The tide has broken and the Queenslanders are over for their first of the second half.
Yeah, well, I think only Will Kay is the only half primary that we've really seen exceed in that sort of lock role, and he's really showing it tonight. He is the best at it. But Caleb J, the centre roles for Queensland, there's never really been a pick and stick for them. There's been the likes of Dylan Sharp in there, Justin Plays as well, who have all filled that jersey before. But Caleb J's just got a different look and just a different presence about him, and he's definitely an aerial target, just proven there. He's gone above some of the best outside backs athletes in the league for that one. It's a beautiful try. I thought that kick was a bit too deep, but your kick is only as good as its chase, and the chase there just made it absolutely perfect.
Bringing it out to kick again. TBK lining it up. 53 minutes. What do the Blues need to do to get back into this game, Eddie?
Look, I wish that there wasn't a way, but there is actually a way. They got to go back to what they stuck to in that first half. Playing the territory game. They constantly were just turning Queensland around, making them start from their 10-metre line. And the long-distance kicking game in Queensland isn't up to par in that first half. They haven't been put into that position yet. But if you can hold Queensland to their own half every set within the 40, make them try and kick long, you're going to be able to turn the tide with the field territory, and you'll get opportunities on their own line.
As Carl cops a back offload and loses 5 metres for his game. Dixon, Damando down the sideline, 40 metres out, third tackle. Green headgear on green headgear. Carl tries to get up through the middle with Thorne. Over the 50, fourth tackle. The Blues, they're trying their best to win back that field position battle. Butterfield, good ball to Tyre. Tyre over the 40. 44 metres gained. Fifth tackle. 5 metres, and we're about to see the injection of some prop interchanges here. But Corey Bell...
Oh, he's not grabbing it.
Bounce. Stands still, then dances up the sideline. That's a bit of an interesting move there from the veteran winger there.
It worked though.
Ole.
And the Blues, they're gonna want to work hard and get up over the halfway here, and get to a good kick to put Queensland there and end. There's that number 15. Oh,
Carl was just in the right place at the right time for that one. First tackle, and the Queenslanders are in the half. Jay, 35 metres out. Second tackle. They need some good defence here, the Blues. Thorne to Malchus. Malchus almost gets through the line and is pushed back well. Third tackle on the 30. Thorne to Butterfield. Butterfield is smashed again. He needs to stop running straight that way. As Malchus
there you go.
Offloads. Kerrigan. Almost. 2 metres out. Fifth tackle. This is where they were last time. Back. Carl shanks it interestingly over that way. Dingo comes down with it. Runs backwards. Runs forwards. Runs all over the place. And the Blues, they now have to work out of some danger here.
They've got the calibre of player, though, to get out of this own end. Will Kay is going to step up for Ravona here very shortly, too. We all know what he can do. That's a strong carry there from the captain. 3 in there in the tackle. He's dangerous. But they've got Jack Jimmy out here to the left.
Jimmy gets to the 40, gets them in 40-20 position. They want a good kick here.
I don't like
They
it. I don't like
pass
this.
it off to Ole, and Ole boots the
Oh,
hell out of the
wow.
ball.
Oh,
Lovely
wow.
kick.
Lovely kick.
Way.
Thank you, AMAC.
Oh, lovely kick. The Blues, they now need to back it up because they don't want 7 tackles to get them all the way back where they were, Eddie.
Look, but this is where they want them. Sure, you would have loved for the kick to hold up, but you want to force Queensland here in their own end. You don't want to give them an opportunity. Look at that brilliant defense. Xavier Demando being brought down. You just want to work together here. Trust your teammates. And just believe in your teammates. That's all I've got to say.
As Dixon gets to the 40. Passes it off to Carl. Carl just takes a single one up. Third tackle. There come some new interchanges. Will this prove the difference to take it out?
Oh.
Ryan somehow comes up with the ball. They're in the New South Wales half. Here we go. Carl. Dixon. Dixon offloads. Oldfield pushed back to the 40. They're able to get to the 40, but the Blues, they're able to hold off what they could. A good kick here. Here we go. They're passing it off to Demando again. Not Demando, Ponkston. Ponkston gets to the 30, and it looks like we're back into that arm wrestle, and I don't think that suits the Blues. They need to do more than just win an arm wrestle here.
Yeah, look, they've won that set. The kick there from Sonny Tyre went a maximum of 15 meters downfield and about 40 meters horizontal, but that's all right. That they'll defend it, the Queenslanders, but the Blues, if they can take advantage of the lack of urgency from Queensland to make them work and attack here to get out of their own end, it could go a long way.
As Will Kay gets them up to the 50, the Blues are going to be kicking off again down the field.
They only went 20 meters with the ball too.
Good kick there from Ole, but here comes Demando. Oh, he gets around one, but he can't get around Corey Bell, and Corey Bell buries him there on the 30. Here come the Queenslanders. Carl, good ball to Johnson. They're in massage mode because I don't think that the Queenslanders would mind going into this end with just a single try ahead of it, because it still comes out with the lollies in the end there, Eddie.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what happens from now on. It's all about that scoreboard and who's got the higher number. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Blues, do you want to keep your series alive, or are Queensland going to take it away from you? It's in the balance with 16 minutes to go here, AMAC, and Queensland, they're on the run.
As Lord. Ooh. An interesting kick there, but Liam Ryan does end up with it. And the Blues, not a bad set there from the Queenslanders, even if it only ended with that kick there, Eddie.
They got to get their second rows involved here, Jack Jimmy especially. You want to get them on the front foot, find them in some space too, because that's the way that you're going to be able to take advantage and get some good meters here. Oh no!
Oh no! No, running a line there, and unfortunately we have a bit of a falcon, and the Queenslanders are in prime position to attack once more. As Cox works straight up, he breaks one, but it's enough to keep him back 10 meters out. Second tackle. Where are they going? Coming across. Johnson, bullet of a pass out to Dixon. On his back, 1 meter out. They could go either way.
All right.
Here we go. Carl, long ball. Ryan is pushed back with a desperate tackle. TBK coming up with that one. Fourth tackle.
Good defense.
Tyre. That somehow the Blues are keeping their series alive, and they've got 14 minutes to do something more than just this. As Malchus is wrapped up, he's pushing though.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
well done.
Just across.
Well done, New South Wales. Well done. You've done your state proud there in that set, but now you've got to turn it around in some attack. You've got some fresh legs out there. You've got a lot coming on too. You just want to keep pressing here. Oh, TBK should have kept going. AMAC, though, does make up for it. Work it down the short side.
Yeah, the cockroaches, they're putting a bit of a desperation footy into things at the moment. They're trying to get up the other end as Ponkston takes it to the 50 meter for the third tackle. James, long ball out to Eli Barnes, but he is read well and pushed back for his fourth tackle. The Blues, they need a good run here if they want to do more than just take a punt down the field. And unfortunately, the Queensland defence, they read that way too easily, Eddie.
Yeah, they didn't get very expensive on that final play there. And TBK to punt it downfield. Every kick return has an opportunity for a try. But very well covered. Ben O'Donnell not going anywhere. It's just about, can they force an error out of Queensland here? Because they're not going to play too expansive. They'll keep it simple. So you just want to make sure, Blues, you find some good contact with this tackle.
Nope. Sonny Tyre back to Brian, back to O'Donnell, trying to get down the sideline, get around some of those tired defenders. Third tackle. Slow play the ball. Malchus back off to Cox, breaks through the line and is forced to be brought down. Good run there from Cox. Again, it's slow in the tackle there, but the ref keeps his whistle in his pocket. Dixon gets up to the 35, and the Queenslanders, from what was a very tricky set, were able to work their way off down the line.
Hongston's already got one. Can he get them another?
Oh, gets around one, but is met by that cover defense, and the Blues, less than 10 minutes left. They need to do something a little bit more expansive with this set.
I just feel like it's got to be... Oh, no. Oh, no. The Blues. Oh. A shocker. Jay's going to make him pay, though. Oh.
Here we go. Thorne, Carl just taking a single one up, pushed back basically where they played at the tackle before. Third tackle. Here he came. Lord, he was running from the 20-meter line to come off with that one. Fourth tackle.
They got a hold out
8
here.
meters out. 2 to go. Carl back on the inside to Malchus. Malchus can't crash over. Fifth tackle. Is this it? Can they cross?
Knock on.
Knock on. Lord does a bit of a swan dive, but the Blues, they are still in it, although time is not on their side.
They need a line break. Somebody to stand up, not to throw a crazy pass when you through the line. They need something. Riley Flynn unable to deliver. He's on the field out there in the centres. Players offside. They might go for a dart here. No, they won't. But look who's standing up. Oh, KCK. Oh, all right. That's what they needed. Now they need to keep working with it.
Here we go. Oh, bit of a line ball. Flynn dances through the line. 35 meters out. They need another good run. They need to put on a good attack here. Corey Bell. Oh, he can't get to the 20, but he at least gets 25 meters out. They've got 7 minutes left. They need a good defend here. They need a good kick chase. They need to keep Ben O'Donnell. Oh, he gets to the 40. That is not what the Blues wanted. They need to force an error here because, well, 6 minutes left. That's probably enough time. Just enough time to make sure that they can level it and maybe clean things up in Golden Point tonight, Eddie.
Yeah, look, that's the only way that they're going to be able to win this, taking the Golden Point. If they do find a try, there won't be enough time for them to get back down to their own end. Liam Ryan now just outside of on the 40-meter line. They need to stop this now. Oh no! Oh, the Blues.
Oh, that's a bit of a dagger to the side there.
I still think the dagger's coming.
Thorne, Malchus pushing forward. Malchus, known stabber, the teacher.
Here we go.
Second tackle. Oh, well read there. Carl pushed back. Third tackle. The Blues, they are almost dead on their feet. Malchus again. Malchus is on his back. That's a bit of a breather. Get some fresh air in the lungs. Get your line set. Keep the Queenslanders out. They've got 2 tackles to do it. Johnson pushed up. Fifth tackle. Where's Carl?
If they hold him here, this is a valiant effort. Oh, and they will. Oh, Ponkston saves the day. He gets whacked for his troubles, though. But they've got to go 90 meters here, the Blues. Have they got the energy?
20 meters out. Second tackle. Less than 4 minutes left to go. Jack Jimmy.
That's what they need.
Gets through the line. Offloads it to Ponkston.
It's Ponkston!
Ponkston, he gets up to the 30. Here it comes. Here's the Blues. Third tackle. If this is it.
They've got to give it to KCK. Oh, no.
Oh. They've got fourth tackle, 2 left, 3 minutes left in this half.
Eli Barnes.
TBK.
Go
Dingo. Oh, okay. They're at least in kicking position here.
It's all or nothing. This is the final play, Mac. This is it. He takes it.
Well taken by Ryan. But now the Blues, they need to do something. They need to force an error because
Hold
there
the
is
ball.
not going to be another chance. And the Queenslanders, if you were out there, you were on the edge of your seat just like Eddie
Hold
is in the
it.
box right here.
Hold it. Oh, good
Dixon,
run.
he's up to the 20. Third tackle. Less than 2 minutes left. The Blues will get it at the end of this. Ryan gets to the 40. 40-20 time.
Don't go for the early kick. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Here we go. Carl.
Oh, you're kidding! Go for the two. Oh.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
You're kidding.
Okay, 1 minute left to go. The Blues, they need to do
Hold
more
them
than
out.
just one-up stuff.
Don't give him in. Don't. There's 1 minute here, Blues fans. Get behind your side.
Barnes pushing forward, 5 meters out, 40 seconds left.
They might get in. Jimmy.
On his back. Play the ball.
It'll be a TBK try. Oh, don't.
Pushing.
Get on the legs. No!
Down.
Oh.
Oh my God. This
We're going
has
to,
been...
yeah, this is the kick for Golden Point from TBK. I think he's the goal kicker.
If TBK can do this, he will have earned his place in Origin glory.
We all remember Mike Borson's field goal. But I think this one might be up there. I don't think it will be as great, but this keeps the series alive, this goal kick right here. This is full time. There's no more play after this. He's just got to go right to left. It's as easy as that. He gets it. We're locked up, and we're going to Golden Point.
We are off to Golden Point. Okay. Here we go. Unlimited interchange because we cannot... not interchange, sorry. Unlimited Golden Point because this game cannot end in a draw. Is this what happens tonight? Do we come away with a Queensland win or a New South Wales tying of the season, of the series? If you can't tell, I am on the edge of my seat. Eddie? Eddie, how are you feeling right now?
Oh, mate. I'm loving it. Look, us Queenslanders thrive in this stuff. This is what we're built for. This is what we train for. Look, if you want to see what Queensland spirit is, they're going to be showing it to you in these next moments.
Here we go. Queensland, Tyre, good ball to Lord. Lord has been a workhorse all night, and he gets just shy of the 50. Tyre, good ball out here. Carl, they get over the 50, but this is what the New South Wales wanted. They need a good kick here, Queensland, and they want to pin the Welshmen back in their half. Oldfield takes the ball. Earl has to take
Come on, make a
over
tackle.
his head.
Make a tackle, yes.
Gets around two. Good tackle there from the Queenslanders. The New South Welsh doing what they can to get up the field. Amac gets through the line, just shy of the 40. Second tackle.
I love this. Do it.
Oh,
he learned from his mistake.
Third tackle over the 40. Slow play the ball. Those boys are tired out there.
Good tackle.
Again, another slow play the ball. Tim James, good ball to Ole. Morrison is forced out. Fifth tackle. Again, the New South Wales, they need a good kick chase here. They want to keep them in their half. Demando, however,
make a tackle too.
He's been a danger man all night, Demando, and he's proving the same right now. Johnson gets up to the 40. Second tackle. We're 2 minutes in so far. Blindside raid.
Good run.
Demando. Oh, you can tell how tired those boys are out there.
Go, Dixon. Go. Oh, Dixon. Come on.
Can't get through the line. He's over the 50, though. Fourth tackle. They might be in range if they can have a good run here, but they're pushed back. Everything is ending within this 40 and 40 here, Eddie.
Absolutely. It's neck and neck footy. Both teams are defending to the point where they're not close enough for a field goal, but that's a shocker of a kick. And the Blues might get in range. They just might. They're very close here if they play their cards right.
Oh, James, it looked like he was almost going to throw it, and he held on to it. Good tackle there.
It might be right here. He's going to go for it. Oh,
Here we go. 15 meters out. Are
On the
they going
right,
to
it
go
goes to
for it?
Igor.
Where are they?
He's
Oh,
not. Oh, they're
Igor.
not going for it.
They're going. No. They want to score. Blues. Amac. He's pushing.
Tackle. Good tackle.
He's on his back. Come on.
They're not going to be close. They're too close. TBK's going to have to go for the grubber. Oh, what a hit! Queensland. They hold them. They bring them into the trenches. They hold them out. But now the Blues are going to turn it on with the pressure. They had all the opportunity in the world for a field goal, but they decided not to do it. A wayward pass gets picked up by Tyre. They've got to hold their composure here, Queensland.
Very slow play of the ball there.
What a run.
He pushes over one. He gets to the 40. Third tackle. Can the Queenslanders, can they get up the field? They get Ryan to the 50. They need another good run to get themselves in position here. Thorne gives it to Johnson. Johnson.
Surely,
Ooh.
come on.
Are they in position? Where's Carl?
Stand up. Come on, Sonny.
No, he punts it. Ponkston gets around one, can't get around the other. The New South Wales. Here we go. They're in the last minute of the first 5 here. Jimmy gets over the 30. Second tackle. The stadium has gone silent. They're on the 40. They're not going to make it unless they have another good run here. They give it to Makazi.
Deliver it. Oh,
Jimmy.
good tackle.
Good tackle. But we're in Queenslanders half. They need a really good run here if they want any chance. Outside, inside. Queensland defuse that, but they've got 10 seconds left in the first 5 minutes of this. And it looks like they're not going to do it.
Halftime that first period.
I sure hope no one had anywhere to be tonight, because it looks like, Eddie, that this game could go for a lot longer than anyone budgeted for. We're into our second half of our unlimited overtime here.
We are. And this time it'll be New South Wales with first possession. The goal here is just to get you a kick. Work your way downfield. Nothing too fancy. Don't give the opposition an opportunity to go for that field goal.
And what they need to do is they need to, as you said, they need to be a bit conservative, but at the same time, they need to make sure that they are well down the field when they put that kick off, because you can't afford to have any field position errors when it comes to this sort of game, Eddie.
No, absolutely. And they're going to spread the ball here, the Blues, off to O'Shea Ole, but they're only on the 40. They might go for the 40-20 here. Yegor's in the pocket. Oh, he struck it beautifully.
Look at that. That was a wonderful ball from Igor. Oh, he didn't quite have the bounce, unfortunately, but that was a wonderful kick. And the Queenslanders, they are working their way up the field once more.
Oh, yeah.
A wonderful run there from Johnson. Chad. This might be it, Eddie. That might be enough to get them where they need to go.
Well, they're not in the right area of the field. You want to bring it back towards the center, and they're setting up down the short side. I don't know what you're doing. Oh! They got to come back towards the center of the park. It has to be now. They might even go for it here on this play.
Oh,
well, they're set up for it.
Here we go.
They got a guy to the right. He's in front. Go, Sonny! Yes!
And that is it. In a die-hard clash, the Queenslanders have broken the heart of everyone south of the border. The New South Welshmen, they tried their hardest tonight, but they just couldn't ice it, unfortunate as it might be there. And, well, 2 games down, the Queenslanders, they are your final SRL 1.0 Origin champions.
Oh, look. I've never been in a Queensland, never been in the box for a state of origin. It really is a pleasure to be here right now, and it is just to punch yourself, give yourself a pinch moment right now. But I need to talk about the Blues here quickly. I don't give a crap about these stats. We'll just go on to the individual stats. I'll get to them shortly. Queensland, look, it was a beautiful game. AMAC, I'll let you go through Queensland, man. I've got stuff to say about the Blues.
Yeah, well, when you look at those run meters, almost every single Queenslander is running 100 meters plus, and you got two blokes up the top there running 200 meters. That is eat your heart out, run of the mill stuff there for the Queenslanders. Jack Kyle, 15 kicks for 305 kick meters. Let's just call out a couple of standouts. Luke Malkus and Chris Lord, two stalwart forwards, charging as hard up the field as they could with almost every run. Both of them ending on 164 run meters, 22 and 18 tackles respectively. Line breaks coming out their wazoo. No tries of their own, but every meter they made sure the Queenslanders got up their other end.
Yeah, no,
And the
absolutely. Yeah, no, Queensland, look, I spoke about it at the start of Golden Point, and I said, if Queensland are going to win this one, they're going to prove and show to everyone what Queensland spirit is. You can't explain it in words, and they proved it out there with their actions tonight. The big shot, and then holding the Blues millimeters out from that goal line off of that grabber kick. TBK got the ball flat. He got absolutely nailed. He passed it off. Look, desperation, working for your teammates. The Blues showed it. The Maroons showed it there, absolutely. As we go to look at the Blues, and I just want to talk about just how valiant this game was. You talk about, we spoke about it, AMAC, the 48-12, 44-12, whatever the score was, that hits hard. And for you guys to come back and to produce something like this, Dom Ponkston absolutely played his skin out. He got a try for his team, and then the amount of yardage work that he had to do. Tim James as well at hooker, 33 tackles. And then AMAC, Will K, Yagor, you guys just absolutely laid the platform. You're making your tackles. You're still able to make meters. This is one of the best origins that I've ever watched or witnessed in the SRL. It is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, looking down that tackles column, 33 for Timmy, Will K, 28 tackles, all the way down to Morrison, 31 tackles, KCK, 28 tackles out the back.
For your fullback. That is...
For your fullback. That's
Jacob
nuts.
Morris. You're Jacob Morrison on 31, and KCK as well. That's the best that I've ever seen him play. Like, he was only held to 102 meters, but just the moments where he chose to involve himself in the game were spectacular. Will K, he's the best lock around, and he's forever going to be the best lock. That move to 13 for him back at the Storm has gotten him into those international and now Origin history books. He's the best lock in the competition. Honestly, you can't deny it. I know you've got Chris Lord up there and those alike, but he reinvented what it is to be a lock in the SRL 1.0, and he just showed it tonight with what he produced out there on the park.
Yeah, and when you're looking at stats like that, you can understand why it was such a close game, but god damn, that was close for the wrong way, unfortunately, there for tonight for the Blues fans. And, well, a couple of opportunities missed, unfortunately, Eddie.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The Blues had an opportunity early in that first Golden Point stanza, didn't they, AMAC? There was a line break from yourself, and then they were right in front. They decided to take it sideways, and then they pulled up short. But the Queensland spirit got us home, and you know, mate, feels good. Never been out there for one myself, but to be in the box for one and cheer the boys on, I gave them all I had, and I'm glad that they came away with the win.
So it looks like we're heading off to Sydney for a dead rubber, which is not
It's not dead rubber. It's not dead rubber. It's going to be the final game in SRL 1.1, one of at least. The final Origin. It's going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to it.
So, I've been AMAC. Eddie's been with me in the box. I hope you have a good rest of the night and take care of yourselves out there.